Good evening, good evening, good evening. Coming at y'all again. So, I spoke briefly on this once before. It was thrown upon me, someone telling me that I'm a teacher. Well, I don't call myself a teacher, but I guess I do educate the mind, and that's a form of teaching. And someone asked me what made me go that route. And I had to sit there and I had to think about it. Because I tried to go down many routes before. And what I came to surmise is that I tried to go through many doors, and those doors just wasn't opening for me. So I said, you know what? If that door doesn't open, it's not your door. What does that mean? The other avenues that I was trying to do, those avenues weren't for me. I'll say it again. If it doesn't open, it's not your door. So those things weren't for me. But when I went this route of trying to educate the minds, that door opened with ease. So I said, okay, let me go this route then. And here's why I'm at with that. I guess it's coming so natural and easy for me because I've always been a firm believer that you never want to get on a plane where the pilot learned to fly from a worksheet. So someone gonna say, what you talking about? Think about it. You never want to get on a plane where the pilot learned to fly from a worksheet. All that simply means is, though, he got his stuff out of a textbook. Nothing I'm talking about came out of a textbook. Everything I'm speaking on is life lessons. So that's why the people are able to relate to what I'm saying, find it believable, and know what I'm saying to be true and bear fruit. Not teaching out no book. That ain't believable. And those from the grind and from the soil know, man, this dude, he fake. You fake. You may as well, man, get on out here with that mess if you teaching out of a book. You know, I'm not knocking nobody who got to teach out of a book. But if you're not from the soil or from the land, it's not going to be believable. You might as well come across like, what's that old funny saying they used to say on Fat Hour? Man, you just like school on a Sunday. No class. Corny, but it makes a point. So I'm teaching from what I know. I also know in doing something, when you educating one's mind, if you don't educate the heart, then that's no education at all. So that's why I go many places when I'm educating. I'm educating the mind and the heart. You got to be together, because if you're not doing both, then what you doing? What you teaching? Nothing. What you doing? Nothing. I want to end that on this note. If I'm walking with two women, each of them will serve as my teacher. Listen to what I said. If I'm walking with two women, each of them will serve as my teacher. I'm going to pick out the good points of one and imitate that one. Then I'm going to pick out the bad points of the other one and correct them in myself. I leave y'all as I came, with peace, much blessings. You can catch me on Fitted Snapback Thoughts 70 on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, or Twitter under Fitted Snapback Thoughts 70, or you can type in davidmerrijr.com. You got any questions, complaints, or suggestions? Hit me in the inbox. Get back to y'all later. Blessings.